And good day, dear friend. It is such a joy, honor, passion, and ecstasy to be here and to have these beautiful co-creations, as always. How are you today?
Good day, dearest friend. I welcome you wholeheartedly in this here and now. I'm very excited to talk to you.
As I am, how can I be of service today?
My first question is if the different gods from the different pantheons actually the same beings, just in different depictions, like Zeus and Horus.
I would say the following. All the paths are leading into the same direction. So as we have the one we have the two, the three, the five elements, the eight forces, so on and so forth. Yes, these gods are exactly representations of the same primordial elements, the same primordial forces that are the building structure of the physical reality. So the beings from one culture, you could see very many resemblances into their appearances, into their correspondences, into the elements, into their powers that they all have, that they all express within their being. And through this, you can recognize that they are connected. For example, Mercury is Tehuti, Mercury is Thoth. Also, there is the connection with Buddha, with Mercury. And whenever you work with these beings, the most powerful effect that you can have through working with them is actually working in their most ancient form, in their most ancient expression. Does that serve you?
Yes, very much so. Thank you for this beautiful insight. The next question is how to interpret dreams and use them to our benefit.
Dreams can be interpreted as you need to look at the dreams not in a direct way, but as symbols. Dreams are symbols. And this is why many of these symbols that you dream during your astral experiences, they're connected to your subconscious, to your unconscious mind. And by looking at these symbols, you can, by interpreting these symbols, you can really get in touch with the deepest parts of your soul, of your body. There could be different types of dreams. There are dreams about the future, dreams about healing, letting go processes, dreams about building, creativity, dreams about of encounters, of meetings with your star family, which most of them are occurring all the time. You just don't remember them all. So let's go back to the interpreting. You need to look behind the symbols that you're seeing in the dreams, like what this symbol is representing for you, how you can relate to this symbol, but not from the mind, from the logical mind, but from the intuitive mind, from the part of, from the heart. How can you feel like what way this symbol, in what way makes you feel this symbol? And then you can discover, you can see correspondences, lines and energies connecting to other elements and energies. And it's like a puzzle. You follow the one, which will lead you to the next one, to the next one. And then once you solve the puzzle, you have the dream interpreted.
Thank you very much
Thank you.
for this beautiful answer. And I wanted to also ask you, what is the quickest way to heal ourselves from a physical injury when we don't have money for medical care or for holistic therapy?
By seeing your body as a sacred temple. In your sacred temple, you do not allow energies that are destructive, foods, thoughts, emotions that can disrupt your health. So the idea is, in order to be healthy, doesn't matter if you have money or you don't have money. You can be healthy with money, you can be unhealthy with no money. And the same, of course, you can be rich and poor and very sick. So it's a matter of being in resonance, being in harmony with the parts of your being, with your Jin, Qi, and Shen, the parts connected with the physical reality, the emotions, and the spirit realms. So when you're in harmony with these three aspects, with these three representations, expressions of your being, you are allowing for the wholeness of yourself, the holistic picture of yourself to really come forth. And being in harmony with nature is what allows you to be to be healthy. And not only to be healthy, but to thrive. Because this is the first level of achieving good health. And then after achieving the good health, then you start building on top of it. Then you start manifesting your mastery, your true will. Also, being healthy is connected with allowance of the dark side of you. Whenever you're sick, the first thing, all energy, all sickness, all diseases, they first manifest as energy. So this could be thoughts, negative thoughts. This could be disruptive emotions that are not flowing, that are not allowed to flow within your body. And when this happens, the energy gets blocked. And when the energy gets blocked, it reacts, it manifests as sickness, as disease, as pain. So allowing for this energy to flow through you, of course, this could be achieved with spiritual practices, with Qigong, with Neigong, with so many practices and rituals that allows for this energy to flow naturally through you. Mostly practices of letting go. Whenever you feel that there's clogged energy within your being, just focus, search where within your being, where within your body, what part of the body is storing this energy. When you discover it, for example, if it's an emotion of anger and you feel pain in the liver, then you know you can do, for example, Taoist practices connected with letting go of the anger, of the irritation with the sh sound, so on and so forth. This could be also done with thoughts. Whenever you're having negative thoughts, they can also manifest as sickness and disease. And the most important part of all of this is to see it holistically. See that you are both sides. You are yin and yang. You have within you the light, but you also have within you the dark. And even in the midst of a pain, of suffering, of illness, try as much as you can to see the positive within this, because this sickness, this disease has appeared with a reason. It just didn't come in your life. It didn't appear in your life just for the sake of it. It is here as a teacher to show you something, to teach you something. And if you approach a disease in such a way with gratitude, thank you for being here, thank you for teaching me this. Now I'm ready to start learning and to see all the positive ways that I can start putting this energy into. Then you can allow for this energy to really transform much faster into health. And of course, this can be also achieved with mantras. Words are very powerful. That is why it is said that with words you create your reality. And when you see, for example, when you feel a pain somewhere in your body, the first thing is as the being, as you know, as Rayoka said it very nicely, the mantra, you exist, therefore I love you. And this is a very powerful mantra that opens realities. This mantra opens parallel realities, allowing for you to thrive in the fullness of your being, in the true essence. Does that serve?
Yes, very much so. Thank you for your wisdom, for your loving energy, for your presence, and may the door to open contact be wide open for all of us.
Oh, yes, this door is wide open, and it's always wide open. It's just a matter of resonance. There are realities, so many billions of realities where open contact is already happening. So it's just a matter of aligning yourself with this vibration. Start just imagining in your consciousness what would be like to have manifested right here, right now, open contact. But not only visualize it, feel it, will it. And you're becoming closer and closer to to these realities where open contact is already occurring. I thank you for this beautiful interaction. I hold you in deep appreciation and love in my heart, in our hearts, and we wish you magical, beautiful, lucidly creating your realities. Good day.